What's up, y'all? Man, Rich doing an all signs video. Yeah. Well, I just want to see what messages I can pull in for y'all for the rest of the spring season. Okay? That covers quite a bit of ground there. Quite a bit of ground. Okay? I will have to turn your attention to the description of the video again, just like every other video, where you will find information on scheduling personal readings. Okay? Find everything you need. Hello, people. I wanted to pull in some springtime predictions for all of my signs. Every last one of y'all. Okay? Now until summer, basically. So, let's just see what we got. Do we have any Aries people in the chat? Aries. What do we got here? Ooh, y'all are tuning in quick. Appreciate it. Aries. Yeah, y'all know I gotta have my background music, man, when I do my all signs videos. Blue. I gotta be my own jukebox though, man. I can't have any copyrighted music, so I gotta be my own little jukebox. Blue. Aries, what's up with y'all, man? What's good? What is good with my Aries people? The Three of Swords in the reverse. Let's get 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. For my Aries people for the rest of spring, dude. Ooh, man. Oh, okay. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Pisces. Got that moon card there. So I feel like we're in your season, Aries. You're probably going to use the rest of your season. Well, I mean, I know you're the one that starts the season off. But I always call spring season Aries season, you know, like it's the whole damn season. But I feel like this is definitely a massive changing period for you right now, okay? Massive changing period. You do have somebody you're dealing with, though, that, I don't know, it's some past person you're dealing with here. And I know people get mad about that all the time in the comments section. Thank you for that super chat, Jodina. Thank you. But I do see some past energy here. There we go. Oh, now how much of an effect is that going to play on you? It doesn't really look like you're allowing it to affect you much, okay? Because you have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. I don't see you doing anything about it. Not really. 2 of Swords, Knight of Cups reversed, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. So as far as love goes, if this person is like a past lover, I don't really see you acknowledging it, kind of just pretending that it doesn't exist, maybe, or just kind of keeping it to yourself for the most part, you know, like not talking about it. Probably that type of connection that you have where when you meet new people, you don't talk about this past person, they don't even know anything about it, you know. You're just pretty much pretending they don't exist is what I'm seeing here. Okay, Knight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. Some of y'all could be dealing with an earth sign or an air sign. I got them all on the table here, but there's really strong air-earth energy happening here. Really strong. There's like 2 cup cards. Everything else is air and earth. Okay, but yeah. Oh, I don't even know if I should talk too much about this person that you're dealing with because I don't really see a whole lot of interest on your part. Not really. Not really. I see you're moving forward and ignoring this situation more than anything, okay? The underlying energy is the sun in the reverse. So whatever this situation is that you're moving away from, it didn't make you happy, and you're looking for things that do make you happy. But I will caution that I don't think you're going to find them where you're looking. Aquamarine, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate it. I don't think you're going to find them where you're looking. We always need to make sure, ladies and gentlemen, that we are not looking out there for our happiness. Debbie, thank you for that super chat. Okay? I know you've heard that a million times. You're like, good God, I've heard that a million times, Rich. Well, hey, it's true. That's why you've heard it so many times, because it's true. Okay? So, the only thing anything out here can do is add to your happiness. The only thing it can do. So you got to be sure that you already got some happiness that this thing can add to. All right? So let's see what's most likely going to happen with this situation you're dealing with, Aries. It looks to me like Ooh, yeah, see? Could be a Capricorn you're dealing with, but I see that you're still walking away from it. I don't really see you taking any action about it or doing anything about it. You look uninterested to me. Jake, thank you for that super chat. 2 more shuffles here. Excuse me. Boom. Yeah, I see you letting go of this. Ah, you do have feelings though, don't you? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. I just don't see you doing anything. I think you're following your intuition and ignoring your fear, okay? Your intuition is leading you away from this situation, even though you do have feelings for it. If you follow your intuition, it may not feel right emotion-wise sometimes, but intuition-wise. And the reason that is because your emotions are not your intuition. Your emotions are not your intuition. A lot of people think that they are. No, your emotions can translate your intuition, but a lot of times the way we feel emotionally is not what our intuition is telling us. So play that game for a little while in your head. But yeah, I see that, to me, it shows that you're just releasing and letting go of this. This is what I'm seeing. Third party situation you were dealing with too. King and Queen of Cups. I'm seeing the feelings are still there. Both of you still keeping feelings, but nothing's being addressed here. Kind of feels to me like that energy of a nipping, what do you call it? A little chihuahua nipping at your heels, you know, and you're just trying to get away from it. You don't want to kick it, poor little thing, but you can't get it to leave you alone. That's kind of what that feels like to me. That's what that energy feels like to me. It's like, okay, well, this person's not going to leave me alone. I don't know what to do right now, so I'm just going to like ignore you and pretend that you don't exist. Okay, well, do we have any Taurus people in the chat? Taurus people. Taurus people. How you all doing? I haven't done all signs in a minute, have I? It's been a long time. Been a long time. Knight of Wands, okay. Some of y'all can have a fire sign headed your way. I think something's coming in quick for you. Something's coming in real quick. Hopefully it's something good, you know. Let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Six of Swords reversed. It's a past person. See? People be getting mad. Oh, I don't want that past energy here. Well, it's coming through in the reading, so I'm gonna read it. And if you don't like it, get out. I don't care. All right, so yeah, I'm seeing here that something is coming in pretty quick. I think it is a past person, okay? I don't think it's going anywhere, though. We are dealing with lots of this reconciliation energy happening here. Now, what's reconciliation? Let's just go ahead and try to put a blanket over that, you know? When I say reconciliation, I mean anywhere from let's try this again to let's just bury the hatchet, okay? Most people are trying to rebuild the tower, I think. But reconciliation could simply mean, hey, let's bury the hatchet. Let's cut the negative energy cords. You know what I mean? If you're mature, that's what you're doing. But yeah, some of y'all could have been dealing with a Scorpio, but I do see the communication coming in. I just don't really see this getting up off the ground. Not really. Not really. I think some of y'all could be dealing, somebody here is trying to manipulate this situation. Magician reversed. But again, there's you down here at the very, very bottom of the spread. I don't think you're budging. I don't think it's happening. Could be a Sagittarius that you're dealing with. Could be another Taurus for that matter. But somebody definitely wants growth and expansion with you. They want commitment. Now I'm not even seeing why at this point. This almost feels like, you know what this feels like to me? That energy that you get when it was so done and set and settled a long time ago that it doesn't even matter why. Because I said so. That's what I'm getting out of this. Because I said so. It doesn't matter because that's what I said. That's a very fixed sign phrase, by the way. Because I said so. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Because that's what I said. Because that's a decision I made. God damn it. Right? Right? I dig. But that's what I'm seeing here. I'm not seeing why. I'm not seeing conflict. I'm not seeing, I'm just seeing a made up mind. It's kind of interesting. Interesting. All right. Well, what's most likely going to happen? Are you going to cave and break? Going to cave and break? What's the dealio, Emilio? What is the dealio, Emilio? Bam! Hermit in the reverse. 5 shuffles here. Two more. Boom! 6 of Pentacles. All right, yep. See, you're not even losing sleep about this anymore. But I think you're just going to end up losing feelings more and more and more. Okay, I don't see this getting up off the ground. I don't see it. I don't see the plane taking flight, man. I don't. I really don't. Like I said, I don't understand what it is, okay? Now, look, y'all, I have no bias towards any sign or any situation, regardless of what a very small number of our audience thinks about me. I don't. I don't care, honestly. I read what the cards say. So, yeah. And the cards here are saying that it's a past situation that's showing up for you here, and I don't see it going anywhere. And I don't see any tension on your part either, which is what kind of makes me feel like for most of you, this is not a new situation. This isn't something that like is hot off the press. This is an old situation you've probably been dealing with for quite some time that now you're just like, what is this coming back for? You know? It's what I'm seeing here. It's what this feels like. But again, the World card. New cycle time. New cycle time. I think we are collectively entering a new cycle, are we not? And that is a big part of it, okay? Ooh, look at it. I love it. Oops, I lost it. Damn, there it is. The World card again. New cycle time. Anyway, Gemini. Jim, Jeru. Gemini. Do we have any Jims in the room? Appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Gemini. Bam! Ooh, the star card. Some of y'all could be dealing with an Aquarius. 4 shuffles. There's 1, 2, 3. From Montana. Hello, welcome. That used to be one of the states that my stats would always say I got 0 views in. Montana and Wyoming, for that matter. That's cool. It's cool to see that my presence is expanding. I guess. Oh, well. Ooh, guess what, Gemini? Oh, hang on. This goes here. Then this goes here. Yep, I see you coming together with somebody here. And it's more past energy, y'all. Damn, what is it with all the past energy here? This is something I feel like you've been clung pretty tightly to here. But you're very, very passionate about it. The problem is, I really don't think that there's a whole lot of trust between the two of you. So I don't even understand what you're doing in this situation, to be real with you. Man, what's this situation even all about if there's no trust involved? I don't know. I see you coming together with this person, though. Check it out, man. See y'all definitely either coming back together is what I'm seeing. Coming back together. And it looks like there is potential between the two of you. There is potential. Hopefully you play your cards right. Hopefully you play your cards right, because I see the person you're dealing with here is at a crossroads and has been for a while probably, but I think they are going to make the decision to come back around. This devil reversed energy, though, is always, man, it's just always risky. Devil reversed is good, okay? I describe the devil reversed as, I quit smoking last week, or not last week, I quit smoking last month, but I still have cravings. That's what devil reversed energy is like. It's like, yeah, the bad stuff may be like behind me, but I still feel its energy back there, you know? This definitely looks like a situation that it's on thin ice. You're on thin ice with this situation, Gemini. Very thin ice. Keep in mind, this is for the rest of spring. This is for the rest of spring. So if this doesn't make sense now, check it out later. I promise you it will. You know how many people in my inbox. And this is personal readings too now. Personal readings too. Oh yeah, I get them in my inbox all the time. Personal readings and general readings that say, man, that reading at first, it didn't make any sense at all. But 2 months later, I look back and it was like, oh my God, now it makes sense. So just, yeah, but well, let's go ahead and quit wasting time and look at what's most likely going to happen as a result of that vibe check right there. Okay, maybe this has some potential, but I still see there are some truths and some facts being ignored here. It looks to me like there's still some truths and facts being ignored. Boom. Yeah, see? I think you're going against your intuition here, Gemini. Let's get 6 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. Ooh, see, Magician reverse too. Alright, yeah, Ace of Cups in the reverse. I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to work, okay? Because this is one of those types of situations that has potential, okay? I'm not saying it's impossible. I've never, ever told anybody that anything like this is impossible. Just, boy, I'll tell you what, you must be adept at working with energy, okay? Adept, because this right here is a really slippery slope. Really slippery slope. And unless you have trained on how to ice skate these things, you're almost always going to slip and fall down that slope. And that's what I see happening here more than likely. That's what I see happening. I see you all coming back together, but I don't see it working out. Okay? I don't see it working out. Now, take that for whatever it is. Okay? Take that for whatever kind of situation that it is. It doesn't have to be relationships. It can be any kind of connection. All right? Your person of interest. All right, Cancer. Do we have any Cancerians in the chat? Cancerians. 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. 2 more. Cancerian, bam! Woo! Woo! Look at that. What's that all about? What's that all about, Cancerians? New love offer coming in. Hooey, shooey, dooey, and louie. Could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with here. Oh, ooh, I hope there's not a third party. Hope not. Got that 3 of Cups energy happening here, though. But probably not. This is probably, 10 of Cups. All right, hold up. There we go. Okay. All right, this looks good. The person that you're dealing with, I feel like you're dealing with somebody, could be a water sign, another water sign, but you've got somebody coming your way that is very, very secure with themselves emotionally, which is good. That's good. That's how they attracted you, right? I do think that this person here probably is a very, very cutting type of person. Like don't take no bullshit. Don't take no bullshit. They may come across very, very uninterested too, but that's just kind of part of being that emotionally fulfilled. I was just doing a reading for a client a minute ago, talking about the same thing. That's just kind of how energy tends to work, okay? And that is the secret. Know it or not, that is the secret. Is that when you're fulfilled within, look, you could be in a room, you could be the most attractive person physically in a room, but if you hate yourself, that radiates off of you, okay? At the end of the day, a less physically attractive person in the same room, energy is drawn towards that if they love themselves. Again, kind of a strange scenario to picture that, any kind of room. What do you mean a room? Okay, well, just imagine you're out in public somewhere and there's some people, and for whatever reason, the really physically attractive person just hates themselves. And the less physically attractive person loves themselves. The energy is going to subconsciously be drawn towards the less physically attractive person. Because that's self-love. People pick up on that. People pick up on that. You don't even realize you're doing it. You don't even realize why. You can't explain it. It's just you're more drawn to that self-fulfillment, that confidence, that, you know, people are more drawn to that. And that's what you're dealing with here. And as a result of that, there is potential here now, okay? Looks good, though. I think this looks good. I'm going to go ahead and leave it at this because this is the most positive reading I've done in days. In days. This looks very, very good, okay? It's just a little concerning, I think, because you think that they're a little uninterested. They may seem a little less than passionate. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I think this has potential. Let's see what's most likely going to happen. Potential is just energy at rest, ladies and gentlemen. Something new coming in from my Canchiria. Potential is just energy at rest. If we play our cards right, then that's when we get success. Bam. 6 of Pentacles. 6 shuffles. Three more. Nine of Wands. There's something about it you don't trust, though. Something about it you don't trust. Okay. All right. So I am seeing not necessarily anything bad happening. I don't see it coming to an end. I do see it being threatened, though. I do see it being threatened. And this is a pretty normal reaction. You have been hurt very badly in the past. And what you are doing, whether you realize it or not, is looking back in the past and comparing the new person with the past person. Okay, and that's just ego 101 right there, straight up. And that's not a bad thing, it's just the way we operate as human egos, okay? Okay, I have to protect myself from future pain. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cross-examine everything that every person or whatever and compare it to the past. Oh, okay, well this person did this, you did that too. So you're probably gonna do to me what that past person did. You might want to chill off on that. You might want to relax on that, Cancers. That's how you create. Everybody is multifaceted and multidimensional, okay? You will demand that aspect of that individual to come out when it was never going to begin with. Why do you think there are so many men out there that think that all women are the same? Why do you think there are so many women out there that think all men are the same? Because that's what we're doing. We are not changing frequency from person to person. And we're going back to the old frequency and demanding that the new frequency lower its standards. We don't even realize we're doing it. Recreate that. Back off of that. Just put the blindfold on and run with it, Cancers. And I think it'll work out for you. I think it can work out for you. All right, do we got any Leos? Any Leos? Leo. It's a done dollar? Oh, okay. Oh, well. Well, that sucks. Done dollar. Leos. What the fuck is that noise? Oh, yeah, there we go again. They got to be taking the garbage out. When I'm in the middle, yeah, I got 665 people watching me. Yep, garbage truck, just go right ahead. Anyway, Leos. Leos. Done dollar. Leo. What is happening? What's up, Oklahoma? Anyway, ooh, Leos. 5 of Wands. Fight gonna break out, huh? Man, let's get 5 shuffles. What's going on here? Here's 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Boom, boom, boom. Page of Wands. Okay. Something new coming in for you too. Something new coming in for you too when you least expect it. When you least expect it. okay? That is the secret, okay? If you're anticipating it, the universe is playful. How many of my private clients, how many of you have come to me and I've given you the real secret to manifesting love, the real secret, okay? I've talked about it in a video. I've made a video about it. But there is a very specific science behind why you must first love yourself and why it happens when you least expect it, okay? If you're expecting it, the universe is going to keep you waiting on the edge of your seat. If you are in pursuit of it, the universe thinks that you want to chase, so it's going to keep it running from you. And every time you get your hands on it, it's going to slip out of your grip for whatever reason. So when you least expect it, when your cup is so fulfilled, that that's the last thing on your mind, that's when you run into it. But that Five of Wands has me a little bit worried here. That Five of Wands has me a little bit worried here, okay? Maybe this is conflict external to this, possibly. Because I see you're connecting with somebody really, really intensely, okay? Very intense connection you got coming in here, my Leos. Very intense. Okay, this is the underlying energy and the overall energy. Page of Cups, Page of Wands. Could be a fire sign or a water sign headed your way. But yeah, I think there's somebody that don't like that. There's somebody that definitely does not like that. I don't know, maybe you have an ex who's still jealous, some of you. And anybody new coming in is going to start a big fight. You know, your ex is going to try to start some trouble. There's somebody that does not like this fact that you have somebody new coming in here. It's going to cause trouble. Ugh. That's weird. That's a little bit weird, man. That's a little bit weird. Well, I got to stop it there and say what's going to happen. What's most likely going to happen. Two more shuffles here. 1 and 2. Shebang! Knight of Wands. Okay. 6 of Cups. Yeah, there's a past person coming in. Yep, that's what's happening. Yeah, so what's most likely going to happen is I think that you all have a past person that's going to come in and try to stick their nose where it doesn't belong, is what I'm seeing here. Okay? 6 of Cups, Queen of Swords reversed. That's the problem. Okay? 9 of Cups reversed. I hate going off on that tangent, man. I can't stand it. I think that this new connection that you have here has potential. The new connection, okay? There's a past person that don't like it, though. A past person who's very, very needy and very empty and doesn't want to see you doing good. And they're going to try to come in and start a fight and cause a mess here. All right, but I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to work. I think you're going to come out on top. That's what I'm seeing here, more than likely. As it rests in this moment, unless you do anything to change that, which you can at any given time. At any given time you can, okay? Who's next? Who is that? Leo? Virgo.
Voygos! Do we have any Voygos in the chat? Got any fucking Voygos up in here? Any Voygos in the chat room?
What's up, y'all? What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? Virgo. Rest of spring. What do we got going on for the rest of spring? Moving into summer. 6 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. Tanisha, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. Bam! Ooh, the suspense is killing you. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, there's something that you are tired of messing with, my Virgos. Walking away from it. Okay, I feel like it's a battle you don't want to fight. I don't know if it's I don't even see that it's necessarily a battle that you've been fighting. It's just that, see, Virgo energy is very like, okay, it's not that I don't want to put in the work. It's that, is putting in the work and effort on this right here going to help me or hold me back? Okay, it's all about efficiency, and I don't really think that there's any efficiency in this situation. Okay, so I see you letting that guard down and walking away. Nine of Wands reversed, Eight of Cups. Could be a Cancer that you're dealing with. The person that you're dealing with, though, it could end up being blocked communication. Definitely. Knight of Swords reversed, Eight of Wands reversed. I see terrible communication between the two of you. The person you're dealing with still really feels this connection, though. Okay, they really feel this connection like hardcore, but I don't really think this is something you want to commit to. This is very, very point blank. This is like so Virgo energy right here, because this spread is just bam, to the point. Not really a whole lot for me to talk about here. Not really, man. This is like so simple and efficient and to the point. Like, nope, not fighting that battle. I'm walking away. Okay, cutting you out of my life. Blocking communication. If you want to block me, that's fine. Let's just go ahead and do this thing so I can go this way and you can go that way. Bam! That's all I'm seeing here. All right. Boy, I tell you what, she don't look like she's playing games. That's how I know that you're an earth sign, but I still very much feel this type of energy coming off of you. Okay? Man. It would just be too much work. Eight of Pentacles reversed. You don't want to commit to this. It would be entirely too much work. We have other goals to accomplish here. I have bigger goals, bigger dreams, more important things to worry about here than that silly shit. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what that feels like to me. Well, okie dokie. Now, what's most likely going to happen as a result of the vibe check? Okay. I don't know whether or not you all know this or not, but I don't care who's reading cards. I don't give a damn. All we're doing is one thing. We are checking the way the energy rests in the current moment, which is subject to change at any given time. There's some readers out there, I don't know. Honestly, I don't watch readers anymore, so I have no clue who's doing what out there. But I know the last time that I was actually, swimming around in the tarot community and watching what everybody else was doing, I didn't hear any other readers who would tell you that. Like, yeah, all this is doing is checking the way the energy's resting right now. You can change it at any given time. So that's why I say I'm doing a vibe check. Checking the way you're vibrating in the current moment. Okay? Bam! Ace of Swords in the reverse. Okay, I see it maintaining its whatever halt you put to this situation. I see it. You're sticking to it, basically. Let's get 4 shovels. 1, 2, 3, and 4. See? 10 of Cups reversed, King of Swords. Yeah, I see you maintaining. Oh, yeah, check it out, man. Some of y'all could be seeing some financial increases. Maybe that's what it is. A lot of people don't understand this, okay? Let me explain something to you real quick. And this is all these things are depicted in the tarot as well, okay? The secrets, the hidden information is not hidden. It's hidden right in front of your face. That's the thing. That's what they teach you in Mind Mastery School, okay? Makes some people angry when you talk about it. That's fine, whatever. Yeah, what I'm seeing here is that, well, first of all, I forgot what I was going to say. Earth and water are sister energies, okay? Earth and water are sister energies. Air and fire are sister energies. Money, love, material, sex, romance, and material things, we perceive them so almost identically. When something happens in your love life, it will affect your finances. When something happens in your finances, it will affect your love life. Now, to what extent, that all depends on the individual who is experiencing it. Elizabeth, thank you for that super chat. But yeah, to some people, it's like it ruins everything. To other people, it's like, just a little speed bump. So that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that 10 of Cups reverse 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. I don't have time to mess with this little horse shit. I have goals to focus on, which is very Virgo-y in nature, isn't it? Don't you think that's a very Virgo-y thing to say? That's what I'm seeing here. Okay. Well, how about my Libras? Do we have any librarians in the chat? Any Libras? Let's see how many of you are in here. 836. Not a bad little group of you. Not a bad little group of you. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Libra, Libra. Don't, don't, don't. Librarians. Man, dude. You too, huh? Let's get 4 shuffles. You know what that means, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh boy. Past person, that's what that means. Very, very strong soul connection that you have with this person here. And it looks like you attracted them the right way. For whatever reason, though, I think that there's something about this that you don't trust. I think you're questioning yourself too much, Libra. You're questioning yourself too much. Okay, the underlying energy here is the 8 of Cups. Okay, reversed. Knight of Cups reversed. 10 of Wands reversed. I think that it could be another air sign that you're dealing with, but it just doesn't really feel like there's a whole lot of emotion involved here. But I think this does have a lot of potential. But you don't trust it. You're overthinking it and you're questioning yourself. That could cause problems, Libra. That could cause big problems here. Now, like I've said before, y'all have probably heard me say, I have personally never witnessed. That doesn't mean it's not possible. I personally have never witnessed a successful reconciliation, okay? You see reconciliations happen all the time, but I personally, in my personal observations, in my everyday life, and in my line of work, have never seen a successful reconciliation. Doesn't mean it doesn't happen, but let me tell you why they are never successful. Very, very easy. Because the illusion of this matrix, the illusion in this, I'm going to tell you what, this is a tough illusion to see past, a very tough illusion to see past, is that you must be the change that you want to see. You must be the change that you want to see, okay? And I get it. You could be saying, oh, no, you don't understand what that person did to me. Dude, I know, I get it. It doesn't feel very fair. It feels very unfair. It feels unfair. But once you figure it out, you're like, oh, shit, that's how it works. I remember I had a conversation with a client one time where they said, I just need emotional stability. Then you must first make sure that you are an emotionally stable person. If you are an emotionally stable person, you are not going to attract an emotionally unstable person. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. No, and I know there's a lot of people right now getting pissed off at me. That's fine. I don't care. These are universal laws. There's no way to outsmart it. And your situation is not different. Okay? So that's the reason why reconciliations are unsuccessful 9 times out of 10, is because somebody comes back around, we're too busy pointing the fingers at what they did and telling them they need to change, when really what that is a mirror inside of us. A mirror in here for me to look inside and say, okay, how did I attract that? How did I attract that into my life? Okay? How did I attract that into my life? That's hard. That's hard, ladies and gentlemen. I never mean to... I think some people get the idea that I pass these things off like, oh, it's just this easy thing. No, it's not easy. No. It's very difficult. Very difficult. Mastering the self is very difficult. It's a challenge. Okay? It is a very difficult challenge, but it is possible. I'm saying here that this right here has massive potential for success, whatever this past situation is that wants to come back around. But you, right now, you're focusing your energy inward negatively, Libra. And then that is what you're going to experience, more than likely. I don't know, let's see what's most likely going to happen here. Let's see what's most likely going to happen here. But if you're telling yourself that you don't trust the decision you made, then the universe has no choice but to send you evidence to support that. You got to pay very, very, very close attention to your self-talk. Your talking to the universe when you do that. Oh yeah. Pay very close attention to your self-talk, okay? Bam, the Page of Wands, okay. 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Hierophant reverse. Somebody's not going to commit to this. Well, the way it rests in this moment, because you can't figure this out logically, Libra, it looks like you're probably just going to transition on from this and move on from it. Okay. I mean, hey, look, there is no right path, wrong path. Okay? There are only paths and experiences. That's it. There is no right decision, wrong decision. There are only choices and consequences. That's it. You are the one who assigns a meaning to the consequence. You are the one who assigns a value to the path that you're on. You know, that's one of the most common questions that I get asked with my personal clients. Am I on the right path? And I got news for everybody. To even question whether or not you're on the right path is really undermining your higher self. You are the one who gets to decide whether or not you're on the right path. That's up to you. There's nobody external to you that has that answer for you but you. That is what a true guru will teach you. Okay? I mean, look at a teacher in school. A teacher in school doesn't just give the kids the answers. No, you teach the kids how to find the answers themselves. That's what I'm here to do. That's what I'm here to do. Okay? Anywho, do we have any Scorpios in the chat room? Scorpios. Well, if you feel like you are on the right path, guess what? You're right. You are. That's right. Moonlight Star Jim. That's right. You are. If you feel like you're on the, and if you feel like you're not, you got to go in there and figure out, okay, well, why do I feel like I'm not on the right path? I'll tell you why 9 times out of 10. It's because I'm experiencing things that I perceive to be negative. Okay, well, don't be so quick to label these experiences negative. You have no idea how they can actually work out to your benefit in the future. So don't be so quick to sign, stamp, and seal it and file it away as a negative experience. No. Don't assign it a meaning that quick. Everything happens for a very specific reason if you allow yourself to see it. That's the key there. All right, Scorpio, let's get 7 shuffled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 more. Page of Wands reversed. Man. There's somebody that you're connecting with here that feel like you're very, very apprehensive about this. There's something about this that you're really like, I don't know, like you have somebody that you're really, really connected to very, very strongly. Okay? And I'm feeling like what it is, well, could be a Leo or an Aries. I have Leo and Aries, or Pisces. Could be a Pisces. Oh, but I think that you're a little bit taken aback because this person seems to be a little bit emotionally distant. Okay? Seems to be a little bit emotionally unavailable, probably. Okay, the person you're dealing with, I feel like this connection makes them a little bit restless. But I do feel like a love offer is trying to make its way in here. But right now, I just see you're waiting. I don't know. I think you're playing this big, long waiting game here, Scorpio. Could be a Gemini you're dealing with. Big, long waiting game I see happening here. Which, that's cool, but it's draining you. It's draining you. It's draining you. You're a fixed sign. I get it. I'm a fixed sign too. Especially in terms of love, not everybody else is willing to wait that long and willing to be that stubborn, you know? And hey, if that's the deal breaker, then maybe that's the deal breaker. But I see that there is somebody that you are waiting on here. And I think that it has potential to take lift off right here, but Page of Wands is in the reverse. So for whatever reason, there's something holding it back and keeping you waiting. Keeping you like, no, I'm not doing this yet. I'm not doing this yet. Maybe you're waiting for, like, with the Three of Wands energy right there. That's really close. Maybe, what, are you waiting for the lockdown to end? Is that what it is? Some of y'all? Waiting on the quarantine to end? Maybe that's what it is for some of you. For something, though, there's something holding it back. Let's see. I'm getting kind of antsy. Let's see what's going to happen here. Let's see what's going to happen. What's most likely going to happen here? My Scorpios. Ooh, this deck. Ooh, this deck. I've been buying decks much less than I normally do. Usually, once a deck starts shuffling funny, bam, I'm on Amazon ordering more decks. Haven't been doing that lately. I have been like, I'll get some decks and I will just shuffle them until the wheels fall off. And this is one of them. Hey, check it out though. Any tarot readers out there? The new Gilded Tarot that came out? Badass. I love it, dude. I love it. The Gilded Tarot Royale. The regular Gilded Tarot, I kind of lost interest in that after a while. It's like, it's just kind of got boring. But dude, the new Gilded, the new one, Gilded Tarot Royale, badass, dude. I love it, man. I love it. It's a new release. I pre-ordered it months ago, like 4 months ago. Kimberly, thank you for that super chat. I love it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ooh, 7 of Cups overall here. The Emperor. I don't know. I'm thinking that some of y'all are probably going to be keeping your options open here. Going to be keeping your options open. You may end up releasing this person and letting go of them. Possibly. Because you want commitment. You want something you can commit to. Like now. And I see that you're a very my way or the highway kind of person here. And for whatever reason, this is something you're probably just going to end up releasing and letting go of. After a while. Or somebody is. Like I see the waiting game probably stringing out to the point to where releasing and letting go of it is the only option in your mind. Or in their mind. I don't know. But I see somebody releasing this and letting go of it. So, dang. Bummer. Anywho, got to move on to the next one. Saggy. Any Saggy Wadgies in the chat? How many do we got? 881. Okay. Not a bad little group of you. Not a bad little group of you for my first all signs video in a while. Well, it'll take some time to get those numbers back up over 1,000 again. Oh well, that's still a good little group of people to tune in. I couldn't imagine 800 people in real life though. That's a lot of people, isn't it? Let's not think about that. Anywho, Saggy. Got any Saggies in the chat, man? Any Saggy Wadgies? Boom, move the death card. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Scorpio here. But this is definitely like an ending type of phase, right? Like, I don't know if this is something that already came to an end or if this is just a transitioning process that you're into here. Let's get 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Boom! 3 of Wands in the reverse, yeah. There's you in the reverse, Temperance in the reverse. This connection is not a very healthy connection for you, okay? And I say that because you have the Sagittarius card in the reverse. This connection brings you more imbalance than it brings you peace and harmony. And at the end of the day, I know that I don't care who you are, what your sign is. A lot of you are dealing with a situation that when it all comes down to it, it actually brings you more pain than it brings you happiness. But we get addicted to those kind of situations, right? So this right here, I kind of feel like it's something that you've been maybe waiting. 7 of Pentacles, waiting and waiting and waiting to see if this will work out. But I just don't think that it will. I don't think that it will. So I think that the underlying energy is the justice. Could be a Libra that you're dealing with. But yeah, I feel like you're making the decision to allow this to just be over, you know. And I don't know if this is probably something that you've been fighting and trying to make work. But no, it looks like, okay, well, you're allowing. I always use that word allow. Allow, okay? Because it's not surrendering. Okay, it's not, you know, a lot of people say, okay, they like to say, oh, surrender. No, you're not surrendering, you're allowing. Only dead fish go with the flow. No, only dumb fish swim against the current and stay in one spot thinking they're going somewhere, right? A dumb fish does that, fights the current. What I'm talking about is allowing the current to take you and only working against it when you need to. Like whenever you see you're headed straight towards an iceberg. Okay, let's swim out of the way of that iceberg. Okay, now allow the current to keep taking you. So that's what I'm seeing here. You're finally allowing this. I feel like you've probably been trying to breathe life into a dead rose for quite some time. Okay, the person that you're dealing with here, they're getting over this. Okay, I don't even really feel like they quite feel the pain from this that they once did either. So a head over heart decision has to be made here, and that is to not fight a battle. It's a losing battle, okay? A losing battle. Whitney, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate it. Thank you. Alrighty. Got any Caparoos in the chat? Caparoos, dude. Got any Capricorns? Capricorn. Capricorn. Sing it? Yeah, I try to think of songs to sing when I'm reading. Caparoos. Saturated in love. Thank you for that super chat. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Capricorn, 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. King of Swords, King of Wands, the Devil card. Okay. Man, this is weird. There's some sequences here. King of Swords, King of Wands. Okay, so whatever this situation is, you take it very seriously. And you know what? This doesn't look negative. Very similar to what I just said to Sagittarius. Whenever I'm on your sign and your card comes out, whether it's upright or reverse, actually is how I indicate the health of the connection. And because this is your card, Capricorn, because this is your card, I take this as a positive thing for you, okay? This means that you are in your element. You are not out of your comfort zone. King of Wands, King of Swords, and the Devil card, and the Capricorn card, okay? Looks good. It looks like whatever, there's no indecision here, not really, okay? Not really. You're very, well, I take that back. There is some indecision here. I said no indecision, and 2 of Swords right in front of me. But yeah, there's no indecision about what it is that you want. I think it's just what route you're going to take to get there. Okay? You are very accustomed to being able to get what you want one way. Well, right now, because of the collective nexus that we're in right now, as a whole, of mankind as a whole, worldwide, that path just doesn't really work anymore. A lot of us are now like, my old ways of doing things aren't working now. The whole game has changed. So I see there's still a lot of heartbreak involved with this situation that you're dealing with. And the person you're dealing with here, I feel like maybe some secrets came out. Maybe what happened here was that you're starting to become aware of some secrets and some shit that this person was hiding from you maybe. But they are still ignoring the truth. Somebody's trying to ignore the truth. There's some secrets being hidden and somebody here is trying to ignore it. And it looks like the person that you're dealing with here. Okay? Somebody is trying to ignore the secrets, but they're coming out and maybe it's you speaking the truth because you got King of Swords energy up there. You're spitting the truth and this person's trying to ignore it, is what I'm seeing here. I got to move on past this spread because it's really starting to confuse me. The longer I look at it, the more confusing it gets. So that's usually a sign to move on to the next one. What's most likely going to happen here? This is for the rest of spring. Page of Cups. New love offer coming in for my Cappies. Good, 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 good. A new love offer. 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. King of Cups. All right. Something worthwhile coming in. Moon reversed again. So some of you all are really, really trying to figure this out logically, and you're not really wanting to take just a blind leap of faith, but I do see something coming in. But it looks like throughout the month, though, or not the month, but throughout the period, the season, it's just going to be kind of like, what do I do here? You're really, really, really trying to figure this out logically. But something new is coming in, and I think that I think it does have potential here. Definitely has potential. Okay, could be a fellow water sign, not fellow water sign. It could be a water sign. Okay, a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. But somebody is coming in that has a lot of emotion for you, for sure, for sure. Okay, but how you're going to respond to that is, it looks like there's a lot of analyzing. I'm seeing that a lot, man. That's crazy, man, crazy. Anyway, Aquarius, we got any aquas in the chat? Three more shovels for my Aquarians. Three more. 1, 2, and 3. Boom! 4 cups in the reverse. 4 of swords, Queen of Swords. Ooh, I see some kind of new love offer coming in. This is a tough one to put my finger on too. Okay, because the 6 of Wands is in the reverse. It's almost like you already anticipate failure, Aquarius. That is a habit that y'all need to get over. Come on now. You're going to create it. You're going to create failure. Look, there's no reason why. There's no reason why. A new love offer comes in and it's like, because of the fact that you already anticipate the worst case scenario, it failed before it even started. That's what I'm seeing here, okay? So the person that you're dealing with right here, I think this does have potential. I see somebody involved here very upset, very nervous and hurt. Whoever this is that's coming in and offering love to you is very, very hurt. I don't know what it is, though. This is somebody you definitely don't, I think, maybe you're just not interested. I don't know. Good Lord, man. Queen of Swords, you got that ice wall up over your heart, Aquarius. Okay, you got that 9 of Pentacles energy happening there. Okay, I see that it's almost like you don't want your independence to be threatened. Like you don't want anybody coming in, raining on your parade, messing with what you got going on emotionally, and just period. You want to. So yeah, I'm feeling like you're slamming the door shut on this, and there's a big fat no. And the way the person you're dealing with is, they're not happy about that, man. It hurts. They're hurt by this, dude. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, 9 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune reversed. Dude, man. Hey, maybe you got your reasons. I'm not here to throw stones at you. I have no clue what you got going on. And yes, I am an Aquarius, and no, that doesn't really resonate. I don't think. Maybe it will later. I don't know. Actually, people ask me that all the time. Do the Aquarius readings resonate with me? 90% of the time now, no. 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 Now, back when I was in the mentality of turning to tarot for clarity, then yeah, they did almost every time. But once I decided, you know what, I'm going to take control of my own destiny and step away from, you know, I use it for guidance from time to time, but I used to be like addicted to the tarot cards, you know. And once I stepped away from that, the reading stopped resonating with me. Stopped, the Virgo and the Aquarius. Because I'm an Aquarius with a Virgo moon. So, for a long time now, no, most of the time they do not resonate. So, I just get that question like 100 times a day. So, yeah, anywho though, I'll just go ahead and read it like any other sign. Let's see what's most likely going to happen. Most likely going to happen. Bam! Ooh, 7 of Swords, though. Okay. Somebody here is not being honest, not being truthful. Let's get 7 shuffles. Three more shuffles. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why you're slamming the door in their face. Because you know they're a liar. Ooh, that's the Aquarius card in the reverse came out. I think that Judgment needs to be there. Maybe. Judgment card, yeah. All right, so this is definitely a final decision right here. I think that, again, you are not wanting to work on this. You're not wanting to really have anything to do with this person. And that's probably the reason why. Like I said, maybe you have your reasons. Because at first it looked kind of mean. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, damn, dude. You know, but if this is what you're dealing with, then, yeah, I get you. All right, sorry about that. God damn it, man. My phone rang, and it didn't give me the option to exit out of it. It was just swipe to answer. And I'm like, what? Anyway, where was I? That like totally messed up the whole flow. Anyway, oh yeah. It looked kind of mean at first. Okay, it looked kind of mean. It was like, damn, dude. But if this is what you're dealing with right here, I think it doesn't really matter. Like, I know Aquarians are really bad about this. I know other fixed signs, especially fixed signs. But once you betray their trust, they like never trust you again, you know? And I think a lot of Aquarians are like that. That's a big Aquarius thing. And maybe this person has the best intentions, but if they betrayed your trust once, that trust is gone. Like, gone, right? And that's what I'm seeing here, more than likely. That this is probably a past person. Like, most people are dealing with a past person. Like, most of the signs are dealing with a past person. And if they betrayed your trust once, you never trust another fucking word that comes out of their mouth, right? So, okay. Anywho, Aquarius, or not Aquarius, Pisces. Duh. Pisces. What do we got from a Pisces paper for the rest of the spring? Shang-a-lang, a bing bang. Boom! The Hermit in the reverse. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Virgo. But, I feel like you're keeping yourself very, very busy and preoccupied. There's something about this situation, maybe it just makes you feel uncomfortable and you don't really want to sit with it. Possibly. Let's get 6 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. Ace of Pentacles. Some of y'all could be starting a new job. Okay. All right, so I'm seeing old things phasing out and new doorways of opportunity opening for you. Okay. I think that, hang on, let me see what fell out on the floor here. Okay, the 4 of Cups. Yeah, I'm thinking that a lot of you have spent quite some time with no choice but to reflect. No choice. And yes, you have past person energy here in this too, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad, okay? Again, I think some of y'all could have been dealing with a Virgo, but, or do I have any other signs specifically? No, I don't. I have every element on the table though. But the High Priestess in the reverse, the person that you're dealing with, I kind of feel like somebody wants to try to rebuild this tower, but it's not happening. It's not happening, okay? Again, now it's to the point where collectively, we are at a point right now where whatever decision you made, that's what train you're on. Like my dude Case from Everyday Masters, he calls it the love train and the fear train. And that's a cute little way to word it. Kathy, thank you for that super chat, appreciate it. But yeah, whatever train you've decided to be on, that's the one you're on now. And yeah, I don't really think that any past energy is making its way through now. New doorways of opportunity are opening, and you're being pushed through them. Okay, but right now I'm kind of feeling like you're probably in a space right now where you're going to be passing on opportunities. You're going to be turning opportunities down. And by doing that, that makes them come in even harder. Just to let you know, that makes them come in even stronger. But yeah, there's a lot of battles that you don't want to fight anymore. A lot of you have probably spent a lot of time fighting battles that weren't getting you anywhere. They weren't solving anything. They weren't fixing anything. It's just fighting battles that were holding you back. And I think a lot of you have decided to throw down the sword and the wand, not fight battles anymore. And now you're moving forward very cautiously. Some of you could be, that's an awesome Ace of Pentacles. I like that. I just like the artwork on this new Gilded Tarot deck. Some of you could be out upgrading your finances, starting a new job or something like that. But whatever it is, I definitely see new things coming in for you. But you're taking your time, okay? Because you don't want to fight battles anymore. Here you are, the Queen of Cups. That's just you. That's just your nature right there. That's good. I'm seeing new things coming in. I don't know. Trying to get a more type of reading for you here, but I'm sitting here with my tongue tied. Like, I don't even really know what to say about it, Don't even really know what to say about it. That's good, I guess. That's good. It looks like a lot of slow movement and boring with not a whole lot of stuff happening here. I see new doorways of opportunity coming in, but you are like being so careful and so cautious that nothing else is really showing through. Not really. I see that there is somebody from the past that you're dealing with that, or I don't know if you're dealing with them or not. To me, it looks like you're not. It looks like somebody wants to rebuild the tower, but it's not happening. It's not happening. Okay, so let's just see what's most likely. Let's pull your second spread, because that was boring. That was boring. Let's pull your second spread. I hate it when spreads like that come out. It's just like nothing exciting, But let's pull your second spread. Four Swords, man. Four Cups, Four Swords. So much like inaction with my Pisces people for the rest of spring. So much just chilling and relaxing. And even new doorways of opportunity are opening. I think a lot of you are too afraid to walk through them. Let's get four shuffles. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Knight of Wands reversed. Okay, yeah. See, I'm seeing that looks like you're holding an awful lot back right now, because I think a lot of you are kind of traumatized from your past. And I got news for you. Well, take this how you want, but I would focus on healing first. Don't try to focus on avoiding things from the past. Don't do that. That is a surefire way to attract them into your life. Okay. Like, it's the same thing consciously if you say, don't think about a green elephant. Don't think about a green elephant. Okay, I got to try to not think about a green elephant. See the point I'm making? A lot of us carve out our energetic pathway moving forward negatively by saying, okay, well, this is what I don't want. This is what I don't want. This is what I don't want. That's all you're focused on. That's all you're going to attract into your life. So do the best you can to look back in the past and properly process through it. Okay? Properly process through it, which does include coming to terms with it. Coming to terms with it and being thankful for your past situations. And then once you do that, you will by default release and let go of it and be able to move up to the next vibrational spectrum. Right now, yeah, I'm seeing that you're putting a big strain on yourself. Okay? And I'm not seeing any bad outcomes happening. Not really. Okay? Not really. It doesn't say that you're in the danger zone right now. Just a few kind words of advice. Just a few words of advice, because that is a bit of a slippery slope that if you take the wrong step, you could fall down it and repeat a cycle all over again. Okay? So, anywho, we're done now. We're done. I greatly appreciate it, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in and showing love. Greatly appreciate it. Now, I have a big old list of personal readings to do, in which, hey, by the way, look in the description of the video if you would like to schedule you one. That includes pricing, how to get a hold of me, all that good stuff, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this. I would love to be able to put out some more content on this channel today. I just I can't promise anything. You never really know what the day is going to hold, you know? So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thanks again, everybody that tuned in and showed love with the likes and the comments and the super chats and all that good jazz. I'm out of here. I'll see y'all sometime between now and the rest of all eternity, okay? Have a good one.